What's going on, guys? My name is Joey. Welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today, I'm going to be giving you guys 3 meta Furis builds in 2025. These are for the Furis Incarnon. And before I jump into the builds, I'm going to be showing you guys the traits. We use Stormburst as Evolution 2. This gives us free 120% multi-shot extremely quickly, extremely easily whenever we shoot a target that's affected by electricity. This electricity status can be applied to them from anything, whether it's a sentinel, your beast companion, a primer. It does not matter as long as they have electric on them. It's totally fine. Even magnetic, proccing electric after breaking overguard can do it as well. So really, it's up to you how you want to go about it. Secondly, we go with 10% for instant reload on headshot. Now, I like this one. You could go for magazine cap if you want to, but I prefer to go for this one. This one is totally preference, like I'm saying here. I like this one, but this one, I could never ever see someone faulting you for using this either, so you could totally go for this if you want. The accuracy, I really don't see a point to using this, so there's just no real need for it, so we're just going to stick to these two. And then as far as the final traits go, we're sticking to status chance. It gives us base 40% status chance in the non-incarnate form and 52% pure heat status chance in the incarnate form, which is incredible. 52% status chance is a whole lot. Weapons like this make me wish that we had a Crux for secondaries, because I would be having a whole lot of fun with these weapons, even more fun than I'm having with them right now. Now, this is a weapon that I absolutely love. This weapon, this is my Void Cascade setup. Now, typically it looks like this. I have a ribbon. I would run this. I've used this exact setup with Fortifier for Void Cascade easily. Well, without Fortifier probably, but I've used this exact setup with different sets of arcanes easily over 100 times. It's a really, really strong weapon. I'd recommend you go out and get a ribbon for it because the disposition is extremely high, but this also will work. So I just wanted to preface this. If you guys want to go for this, it's totally fine. You can go for like secondary encumber here if you want to bolster this even more, but I like Fortifier. It's really nice. Like I say, I play a lot of Hydroid and level cap, so this is really nice for me to help keep me alive. Now, this build, I'm just going to show it to you real fast. It's really basic. It's just corrosive heat. And all this is this has one galvanized mod on it. But when I use my ribbon, I don't even need any of this. You know, you don't need any galvanized mods on it. And I go to cap with 0 issues every single time. So you can see, just like the regular corrosive heat build here, it does a lot of damage. It's really solid. It doesn't have the huge range, like I said, but this is more of a weapon that I would say, if you're going to build it at least anyway that's not using blast damage, you want to use it for priority targeting, boss targeting, single targeting. It'll just work a lot better. You always can use this for AoE, or like, you know, if you're running around, you want to like, use it. You can just know that you're gonna run around, you're gonna be running like this, you know, you see the mag's already at half, it's gonna go down really fast. So I really just like, the way I like using it is just, if I'm doing like Cascade, you know, real easy, you just beam them like this, and then by the time you shoot them that much, they'll already have enough heat on them to tick them to kill them. Like, the weapon is very, very strong. So I just wanted to show this one first, because this is the one that I use whenever I play level cap. Now that I showed this, I'm going to throw my Wyvern back on here. Now, this is a blast damage build. Now, this one is definitely the one I would say if you want to use this thing for AoE, you use this. It's really, really cool. We have our Bane. We have critical damage, galvanized shot. This is going to be our additive CO. We have galvanized diffusion. And I'm running Scorch here because I didn't have enough room to fit these, so I'm running it on it's a 6 max right now instead of a 7, so I can get the 3 polarity instead of the 4. And then on this one, we run Frostbite, Lethal Torrent, and then Pistol Elementalist. So we're Bane, Elementalist, we have Fire Rate, we have our Element here, we're running CO, critical damage, and then multi-shot. And then, so you're going to notice down here, we have 148% status chance. It's pure blast. It's not doing anything aside from blast, and it's got 150% weighting, so it's going to apply 1 stack every time it ticks, along with the 50% chance to apply another one, which is going to be really nice. You can also see our critical damage multiplier is extremely high, and our critical chance is still somewhat favorable, so we're going to be getting, on average, 1 in every 4 shots. You'll still be critting. So this is still a really solid way to go about it. You don't need a CC mod if you don't want it. And since this is all like blast and status based, and I'm going to be showing you guys that you can use this with Zatas too. It's really strong. But first off, I just want to show you guys how this works. You can just see that it does a ton of damage. You don't need to use anything like on top of this. You could just use the build itself. It's really strong. It does a lot of damage. It's good for AoE. I would definitely recommend, if you guys are looking to use this thing for AoE, you give it a try. Now I'll show you guys real fast. This is how it looks with Zatas. Really more or less the same thing. It kills so fast already. So, and also it's not a projectile weapon, so Zatas isn't at its full potential, but you can just see it. The amount of damage this thing does is disgusting. The blast is really so powerful. So now my final build I have on here for you guys is I just have a flat heat build. Now this is one I would say you could take into like Disruption and use this against like Demolus. I would definitely use this against Demolus. It's really, really strong. You have Bane. We actually don't get to use the Elemental mod on here just because I don't have the room for it. So there's one thing I want to mention here is I'm running double heat. The only reason my build looks this way right now with these 2 heat mods here is because it's so formatted specifically that I couldn't change this. So what I want to tell you guys is this mod is completely not needed at all. You do not need this mod. You could just go for whatever you want. You could put Hornet Strike here. You could put really whatever you want. You could put the status mod here would be best. But yeah, I just wanted to say that like the only reason I don't have that set up this way is because of that. So this is why I'm running Scorch here. I would probably recommend you run the Pistol Elementalist mod here instead. Now I'm going to show you guys the pure heat build. Now all of these showcases were ribbonless. I wanted to show you how this gun works ribbonless. But this is a weapon that has very high disposition. So if you guys want to go out and just roll an unrolled ribbon for it, you know, you could probably get something that'll help out the weapon a decent amount because of how high the disposition is if you want to just go out and do that. So yeah, this is the full heat build. It's nothing like my board build I had up the other day that was like 2K per second, but this is really, really good stuff. So if you guys found any of these 3 builds helpful, please let me know in the comments. Please leave a like, subscribe. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch my video, and enjoy the rest of your day.